I think we've probably all heard the same complaint about communication.
Explain that more.
Me particularly, you know, I'm open. I mean, you can call my cell phone. You can call me whenever you want. I'll return your call within 24 to 48 hours. I think that's an acceptable time frame to return a phone call. I'm a techie guy, so I have email. If you email me, I get it right on my phone. I've got an iPhone. I'll probably respond to you immediately. So I try to be as available as I can to most people. I mean, obviously, everybody else is wanting their solution taken care of first. So if you call me, I'll definitely get back to you within 24 to 48 hours. If you email me, I'll probably be able to get back to you sooner. I think that's a pretty simple question.
As I proposed in another candidates forum, that I would be willing to meet at a local Ward 7 place of business monthly with concerned citizens and neighborhood associations. And I'm also available on social networking and phone calls. And one of the things that, if you come down to the restaurant and buy a meal, I would really be willing to talk to you. But no matter what ward you're in. But one thing about being a business owner and dealing with the public every day, and which is when we talked about earlier about running for office, I come in contact every day with a lot of people. And those of you who have been down to the restaurant, you see that I do a little social networking there, but I've also been able to come in contact with a lot of people that express their concerns or their likes about the city. And we can talk issues. We talk issues. You know, we talk issues about anything, just about not even concerning the city. But I think that business has let me communicate well with the city.
Well, I've made it a pledge in my literature, which is probably 2,000 or 3,000 of these are out in Ward 7, that I'll use the aldermanic salary to open a constituent office on MacArthur, and I'll be available weekly, on weekends, every weekend, and at least one night a week. And it's not that I've inherited money or anything like that. I'm one of 12 children, and none of the 12 of us has inherited anything, and my wife is one of 9, and she hasn't inherited anything. I really believe in public service. I've worked very hard for 32, well, actually, you know, paid my way through law school and came to Springfield, and I've always had at least 2, sometimes 3 jobs. 4 jobs if you count helping our son deliver newspapers for 4 years for the State Journal Register, and he's invested that money. He hasn't touched it. And I will be a public servant and a watchdog, and I'm going to treat this job like a full-time job. Our 2 children are raised and out of our home now, and I'm retiring after 30 years in the National Guard, and I've cut back my law practice to 1/3 of what it was before deploying to Afghanistan in 2004. And I will be a dedicated public servant and be available, published phone number, email address, and I'll be at the office every week to answer concerns. And that's what it'll take to handle problems like MacArthur. Persistence, 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 follow up, follow up, follow up, because that's the way you get anything done. Everyone knows that. I'll be a workhorse and not a show horse.